When they say she get it from her mama, I'ma say you got it right. Body with a scum polite. Don't be in the humble type. Tell me, is you down? Cause I'm tryna go up tonight. Posing hoochies left and right. I just wanna live in a fantasy.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year!
It says 2026.
It doesn't yet. Happy New Year!
Alien superstar. Whip. I'm too classy for this world. Forever I'm that girl. Feed you diamonds and pearl. Oh baby, I'm too classy to be touched. I pick them all in dust. I'm stingy with my love. Oh baby, I'm stingy with my love. Oh baby, I'm stingy with my love. Unique, I'm one of one. I'm number one. I'm the only one. You don't even waste your time trying to compete with me. No one else in this world can think like me. I'm twisted.
Hey my biz, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Tatiana and we are back with another relatable mom diary entry. Before we get this video started, you guys make sure you go subscribe, turn on the notifications, and give this video a big thumbs up. And happy New Year! We have made it, girl, to 2025. And I know you want to say hi. Okay, go ahead and say hi.
Hi, good.
I know I started the vlog with you guys last night, which we really didn't do much of anything. I did a vision board with the girls, which that's how I wanted to start this vlog anyway. I wanted to do a vision board with myself and with them, but I just decided for the first time ever to not focus on my vision board and to include them in focusing on their vision board and just getting them in the mindset of planning their year, thinking about the year that they want to have, and getting creative with the stuff that they put on their vision board, incorporating Bible verses and things like that. So I will insert a little clip of what it is that we did, just little videos that I got on Instagram. And then after that, we brought in the new year together. My husband came home literally like 5 minutes before the clock struck 12 because he had to work last night. So we brought in the new year together. We went outside, popped a bottle with the girls as we do every new year. We're not opening any snacks yet. We're waiting until we get to the movies, Kari, so stop. And then we let them do their little poppers, and then we came home, girl. I was gonna start my vision board last night, but I just decided to do that today because I was tired. I didn't want to rush, and what is the point of rushing anyway when I can just sit down? I wanted to do it on camera with you guys. Today, so far, we just went to my mother-in-law's house because she had breakfast this morning at her house, so we went to go spend time with her and my in-laws this morning. And now we are getting ready to head to the movies because we're gonna take the girls to go see the Spongebob movie. We were going to go see the movie David, but we decided to go see Spongebob instead because they couldn't choose between Spongebob or David, but they were leaning more towards Spongebob. So that's what we're getting ready to go see. But before we get fully into this video, you guys know I gotta hit you with the verse of the day. So the verse of the day is coming to you guys from Isaiah chapter 43, verse 18 and 19, and it says, "Forget the former things, do not dwell on the past. See, I am doing a new thing. Now it springs up. Do you not perceive it? I am making a way in the wilderness and streams in the wasteland." So I feel like that's such a good verse to be talked about today, especially because this is a new day, the first day of a whole entire new year. Whatever happened in last year was last year. However you were expecting or waiting on God to show up, or sometimes you feel like you don't know where he is or what he's doing or if he's doing anything at all. Girl, I can absolutely relate to that, okay? But it's a new year and I'm trying to, as much as I can, channel my mind into believing that God's gonna do a new thing, channel my mind into trusting the Lord and his plans that he has for us to prosper us, to give us a future and a hope. Even if I don't know where he is, even if I have no idea what it is that he's doing, I'm trying my best this year to just focus my mindset on trusting and believing that he's doing something and all things are working together for my good. So as I always say, God is amazing. Get some Jesus in your life. But currently we're getting ready to head out. It is 3:55. The movie starts at 4:30. 30. And the place that we're going to is not that far, but I wanted to do a little outfit check with you guys before we head out. So let's do that. I'm in my living room, y'all, and y'all know that I don't have the best of lighting. So we'll do a little outfit check while we're in the living room anyway. So I am just wearing this sweater dress that I actually got a couple of years ago. Where did I get this from? I think I got this from Fashion Nova. I have on these black tights underneath because it is cold outside. I recently got this cardigan from my grandma, which is super cute. It has like dark gray, almost kind of black, but like dark gray in it. And then the other stripes pretty much match my dress. And then I just have on my brown chestnut Uggs, which I really need a new pair of these. These are the first pair of Uggs that I've ever gotten, but they're old. Like, I literally had these. Yes, these are the first pair. He's trying to tell me something otherwise. I believe that these are the first pair of Uggs that I've gotten ever. The first pair. Didn't you get these for me? Yeah, you got me these in the gray ones, or were they black? I don't know, but I've had these literally forever, longer than Kehlani has been born. So I really need another pair. They have like stains on them from water and stuff like that, but they're still cute and they go with the weather. So this is what we're wearing today. I just have my hair up in this bun that I put gel around my edges because I really need to wash my hair. I still have not washed my hair from the last time I took it out, y'all. Don't judge me. That was supposed to get washed, and as the days have gone by, I just have not washed it. So that's gonna get washed probably tomorrow. I have my Coach bag just going along with the brown vibes, and my little hoop earrings with my stud, and then my natural beat. I tried not to do too much makeup. I actually didn't do any foundation at all. I used that Glotion from L'Oreal. I know the last time I was doing a get ready with me, I told you guys I wanted to use that, but I didn't end up using it because I had to put it on under my makeup. So it's just a it's not a foundation, but it's like a lotion that you put on your face to help your face glow. So that is my outfit for the movies. Now, Kari, do you want to share your outfit?
Yeah.
Come back. Here, I'll record you. So here's Kari's fit with her pink fur coat, her black shirt, her black jeans, and her furry boots. Give me a spin. Okay, girl, you cute.
My turn.
Kylan, you want to do your outfit of the day?
Yes.
Okay.
So, this shirt with brown, black, and maybe white. And
okay.
this black shirt.
Okay.
She went up for bedtime.
No, she didn't. Stop. Stop. Okay, keep going. I'm going to cut that out the video.
And these black pants.
Okay.
These light pink boots.
Are you going to tuck your pants in so we can see the fur on your boots, or no?
There's no fur.
Yeah, like the sleeve on the outside of your boots. You want to tuck them in? You can if you want to. If not, it's okay. Where's your purse?
Oh. And this Hello Kitty and Friends purse.
Okay, Hello Kitty and Friends purse. And then we did her hair last night, so her hair is fresh. And look at her little blush that she has on. Okay, not too much, but just enough.
But I did my hair.
Oh, you did your bows? Okay, girl, you cute. Okay, Kehlani's turn. Okay, girl, tell us your outfit of the day.
I have this matching pink set
Good vibes, now and forever. Okay, with
Since
the
I-
matching pants.
and
Back up.
my shoes.
And then you have your slipper boots. Okay.
Since I didn't have anything yellow to wear.
That's so cute. It's okay. You have plenty. Kari, stop.
Patrick.
You had plenty to wear. Oh, you're
And my purse.
repping pink for Patrick? Okay, your black purse.
My
Okay.
makeup and my earrings.
And your B. Okay, girl, your earrings. Okay. Wait, come back. These are the lip liners on her, you guys. The lip liner that we got her for Christmas. Not too much, right? Simple, not too much. All right, okay. But anyways, y'all, those are the outfits of the day. We are about to go get in the car so that we can be on time for the movies. You're reapplying your lip gloss?
Yeah.
So we will see y'all once we get to the movies. It's freezing out here and they want to be out here playing. What are you guys gonna do?
Go from there to
Okay, go.
without touching the floor.
Some type of movement. It's cold out here. As I said, without touching the ground. You're definitely on the ground.
I'm not on the ground. First I'll put these blankets in the car.
I do, let's go get it.
So I'm gonna reach.
Okay, go, okay. You going under, Kari? You gonna climb up? Okay, go. I'm trying to see what Kay's doing. You got it, Kari? Alright, Kay made it all the way down here. I can't help you, my hands are full.
How about I put the things down?
Okay, but I still can't help you. Okay, let me see. Okay, went all the way over there. Okay, Kari, let me help you. Now where are you going? Now you gotta go down there. You gotta climb through there. With your feet. Okay, let me see. Put you through there. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Now climb down there. Where are you gonna go? Okay, go in there.
Stop. Dad, Killen said she's gonna push me. I would never. Well, I can't get out of there.
You can't get out? Yeah, you gotta climb down. And then you can get out that way.
There you go. There you go.
Y'all are crazy. It is cold out here.
Is she skinny enough?
You're almost there, Kai. You're almost there to the bottom.
I want to try.
The polygon.
Kari's getting in.
Watch your fingers.
I want to try. Okay.
Calling your phone cause I'm lonely. Hopefully you gon' phone me. I don't cap on no phone me. You don't believe you don't know me. I don't be playing no games. I just want you on the same. But you don't hear what I'm saying. The bed is all just some game. Yeah, yeah, but don't play. Yeah, yeah, the fucking play. Yeah, girl, I go XP. Yeah, hey, yeah, hey, yeah, yeah, you know me, babe. No, you ain't showing me, babe. Yeah, I'd rather be lonely, babe. Need your love, come and put it on me, babe. Pulling up, yeah, you know I won't be late. Pussy acting up, yeah, you know it's gon' be, hey. Give me love, love me like you know me, babe. Waking up, and you know it's on me, hey. Got 100 different reasons just to go and play. I ain't tryna show you pussy, yeah, it's on these shit. Let the city see it, titties, girl, don't close these shit. She naked when she be with me, giving clothes up, right? Pussy get wetter for me like it knows my face. She ride it until she come and make my nose ring crack. So when they hit it, make her feel like she got no spring break. I hit it until the box without no spring spray. I hit it till the pussy look like it don't seem straight. If you coolin' with your bitch, make sure you don't bring shade. If she thirsty for the dick, you know I won't restrain. I need some water on the floor, no it won't be rain. Killin' the pussy made me hungry, need a 4-piece man. Don't want your bitch, she look like she from where the dope fiends hang. I'm in the city where the motherfucking coke fiends hang. I wanna fuck a bitch and give a bitch a nosebleed thing. Calling your phone cause I'm lonely. Hopefully you gon' phone me. I don't cap on no phone me. You don't believe you don't know me. I don't be playing no games. I just want you on the same. But you don't hear what I'm saying.
some things in 2026 that literally blow our mind. And I'm excited about the miracles that will take place in 2026. And somebody beside me ought to tell the Lord, thank you in advance for what's about to take place. It's going to be a great year. Let's be clear, going into the year, there will still be ups and downs. There will still be some rough spots along the way. But don't miss the miracles, because God is still up to something in the midst of it all. Amen? John chapter 2, beginning at verse 1. If you have it, say amen. Listen to the word of the Lord from the New International Version. On the third day, a wedding took place at Cana in Galilee. Jesus' mother was there, and Jesus and his disciples had also been invited to the wedding. When the wine was gone, somebody said, oh. When the wine was gone, Jesus' mother said to him, they have no more wine. Woman, why do you involve me? Jesus replied. My hour has not yet come. His mother said to the servants, do whatever he tells you. Nearby stood 6 stone water jars, the kind used by the Jews in ceremonial washing, each holding from 20 to 30 gallons. Jesus said to the servants, fill the jars with water. So they filled them to the brim. Then he told them, now draw some out and take it to the master of the banquet. They did so, and the master of the banquet tasted the water that had been turned into wine. He did not realize where it had come from, though the servants who had drawn the water knew. Then he called the bridegroom aside and said, hey man, I'm sorry, that's not in your Bible. He said, everyone brings out the choice wine first, and then the cheaper wine after the guests have had too much to drink. But you have saved the best till now. What Jesus did here in Cana of Galilee was the first of the signs for which he revealed his glory, and his disciples believed in him. Amen. Praise God for his holy word. Anyway, I want to talk from the subject, the miracle of new beginnings. The miracle of new beginnings. That there was something important about inviting Jesus. That's what verse 2 says. Verse 2 says that out of all the invited guests, Jesus and his disciples were invited to the wedding celebration. Don't miss that, child of God. They're heading into the newness of their lives, and into that experience they decide to invite Jesus. And I want to suggest, just making my way to my first point today, I want to suggest that everybody at the outset of 2026 may need to take a page out of these couples' book, because if you understand anything about trying to navigate your life, you cannot do it in your own strength, in your own power, and do it in a way that always brings glory to God. So here's my suggestion on your way through 2026. You just may want to invite Jesus. Yeah, you may want to invite Jesus to guide you and to lead you. You may want to invite Jesus to help you to navigate this thing called life. Is there anybody who's ever invited Jesus into some circumstances, into some decision making, into some choice making, and you recognize that when you invite Jesus, it makes all the difference in the world? That new beginnings with Jesus are often preceded by embarrassment and disappointment. Bad news. I know it doesn't feel good. I know, but new beginnings with Jesus, and I came to tell you, he will give you a new beginning. I said he will give you a new beginning. The new beginnings with Jesus are often preceded by embarrassment and this, because whenever you invite Jesus into the bad news of your situation, you know something about to jump off at any point in time. I need to find somebody in here who can testify. It doesn't matter how bad it gets, how dark and dismal it may be, when Jesus is in the picture, you never know what the Lord is up to in your life. And I came to tell somebody that when you get hooked up with Jesus, he begins to transform your life so much that folk who saw you back in 95 can't tell who in the world you are in 26, because somewhere
Hey my booze. So it's been a couple of days since we last talked. Literally, I got a few clips for New Year's Eve. I talked to you guys on New Year's Day where we took the girls to the movies, and then I didn't come back and talk to you guys at all after that. As you can see, I have a new hairstyle. Shout out to my sister-in-law Ashley for putting my braids in for me. Your girl did not have to touch her hair, okay, this time around. And honestly, when it comes to all of 2026, I won't be doing my hair at all, okay? We can mark our words. I'm getting ready to go back to work. So, well, as long as I find a stylist who can do the style that I actually want, somebody who's reliable and somebody who's not flaky, I do not plan to do my hair at all in this year, okay? So I'm just happy that with a new year comes new hair. I didn't have to do my hair this time, and your girl's looking cute. She's feeling cute. My sister-in-law did a really cute job, a really good job on my braids. My braids look really cute, and I'm super excited. But now it is time to do my vision board. I feel like I've been trying to do my vision board with you guys since New Year's Eve, but I wanted to do things a little bit different this year. I didn't just want to focus on the year that I personally wanted to have this year as a mom, as a woman, just in general. I really wanted to share with my kids the mindset of planning out not only the life that you want, not only the year that you want, but getting into the habit of planning out the life that you want. And I know they're young, 3, 6, and 10, but honestly, I feel like if my parents would have instilled certain mindset things in me when I was a little girl, like their age, I would have grown up seeing the world differently, thinking about things in life differently, and it wouldn't have taken me so long to get in the habit of creating the life that you want to live and really believing that you can literally have everything that you want in this life. You literally can create the life that you want. You don't have to settle for the cards that life has dealt you. Whatever you think about, whatever you believe, whatever you want in life, you can literally have that. And so I wanted to focus on them at the start of this year, getting them into the habit of creating the life that they want to live. Kahari didn't really understand too much of anything. She was just excited to have some stickers, girl, and stick some stickers on a board. Kylan could understand for the most part the things that I was throwing out there, but I just encouraged her to think about the stickers that she was picking on her board, and then we talked about why she wanted to choose those stickers. We talked about what those meant for her, why she was drawing certain things on her vision board, like some of the things that she wanted to see happen in her life this year. And with Kaylani, I feel like I tried to take a little bit more time with her because she is 10. She does understand a lot of things in a different way, I want to say, than Kylan with that 4-year age gap. But also, she's always been very ambitious from the time that she decided and created in her mind whatever it was that she wanted to do, she stuck to it. Whatever it was that she said she was going to do, she acted on it. Like, she's always been very, this is what I want. I know that I want this. Like, there are some times now where, like, she struggles making decisions, but ultimately when she knows what she wants, like, she knows what she wants. She's very goal driven, very goal oriented, and once she sets her mind to something, she executes it, no matter if it's new or not. But she shared some things with me in the area of friendships that I felt like she was holding on to from 2025 that she could have potentially took into 2026, especially going back to school, that I really wanted to try to help her let go. As a 32-year-old woman myself who is still praying to God, and I am seeing him answer some of those prayers when it comes to friendship, but still praying for a genuine community, still praying for a genuine friend group. I didn't want for her to think that the things that she has gone through with fake friendships in the 4th grade at 10 years old, or thinking that somebody was her best friend just to find out that they acted this way or they did this, for her to realize that they really weren't her friends. I didn't want for her to think that she was the reason why she doesn't have a best friend yet. And she did say some things about, you know, she wishes she had a best friend at this age. And I just tried to take that moment to be a mom that understood, but also take that moment to give her some real talk as a woman, a real talk as girlhood, because obviously she's not a woman, but real talk as a girl, that you might not find your best friend in 4th grade. Not everybody finds their best friend in elementary school. Not everybody finds their best friend in middle school or high school. You might not find your best friend until you're in college. You might go through elementary school, middle school, and high school, and maybe not find your best friend until you graduate, or maybe you go out of town and you meet people out of town. Like, we never know when we're gonna find our best friend, but it doesn't necessarily mean that because you haven't found a best friend in 4th grade that you're the problem or that you're never going to find a friend. And I tried to use myself as an example. I'm 32. I've been through a lot of friendship heartbreaks. I've been through a lot of situations where I thought women were my friends. I thought girls were my friends growing up, and a situation happened to show me that they really weren't my friends. Or I allowed for women to, what's the saying, fool me once, shame on me, or shame on you, fool me twice, shame on me. I've put myself in those positions where I've forgiven women, where I've tried to look past situations, and I ended up getting fooled because I tried to be so forgiving and tried to have this forgiving heart. And I see her being very much like that. She wants to forgive the things that people do until a situation happens again, and I always have to go back and tell her, okay, like, we can't keep giving these girls chances. Like, it's okay to forgive, but just because you forgive doesn't mean that you have to be their friends again. So I just wanted to take that moment to really focus with her on having talks of what a friend is, and giving each other like that promise that we're still going to be hopeful for friendships in 2026. And so it's just spending that time with them, talking about the life that they look forward to in 2026, the goals that they want to accomplish, the things that they want to do. Like, that was my focus coming into the year. And that was my first time doing that, instead of just focusing on doing my own vision board. So now that we are in a new year, their vision boards are done. It's actually January 4th, so Sunday, January 4th. Before we go into a new week, tomorrow Kehlani starts basketball camp. Tomorrow Kahari goes back to school. Kylan's not going to a camp because she was going to do basketball, but then she changed her mind. So now I have to wait and see if they end up calling me to put her into anything. If not, she won't be in camp at all this week. But school does start back on the 12th of January. I have my first day of work on the 12th. So life is getting ready to get rolling. The ball is about to get rolling, and I don't want these stickers and these cutouts and things to just be stickers and cutouts that never make it onto a board. I don't want the notes that I have written in my notebook to stay in my notebook and never actually get applied to my life. I don't want these visions that I have in my head and the life that I say that I want in 2026 to just stay things that I've thought about and talked about. The Bible says, write the vision and make it plain. Like, write it down and make it plain. Like, it's not supposed to just stay in your head. It's not just supposed to stay in the notes of your phone. It's supposed to be written down, and once you write it down, you pray over it. You believe what you believe is what type of evidence you can have in your life. And so it was time to get this vision board started, and I'm just excited to be doing it with y'all. I think church today was amazing because I did already start the vlog for today when I brought you guys to church with me, even though church was just in my living room. You guys know that I love the church that we were attending when we were in Houston, so I still watch that church every Sunday morning. But church was really good. The theme for this year at church is manifesting miracles and just believing in God that He can blow your mind, believing in God that when it looks like nothing is happening, when you've partnered with Him with your dreams and goals, when it looks like you're running out of time, or when it looks like He's not showing up, God can do a thing, and He can do a thing at the snap of a finger, because God is a God of miracles. And so the same way that God turned water into wine, God can turn our dreams and our visions into our reality. So that was the perfect message for today, especially since I'm doing my dream board right now. That was the perfect message for the first Sunday entering into 2026. So with that being said, girl, let's go ahead and get this vision board started. I pretty much cut out some different things from magazines. I went to my dad's house and I got some magazines from my dad, and he gave me at least 20 magazines. And out of the 20 magazines that he gave me, which have all been accumulated over the years, I only got the couple cutouts that y'all see up here, okay? So I'll show you guys those. I got a couple of stickers from Walmart, so let me turn the brightness down so you guys can actually see. So these are just stickers. The theme is gold, as you guys can tell, but these are just stickers that have letters in cursive. I got a couple of other stickers and numbers that have sparkles on them. Again, gold. The banner of my vision board is gold, and I don't know, gold just makes me feel royal, right? Gold just feels like, it just feels like joy. I think that's also my theme for this vision board too, so we'll get into that. But I got these like birthday theme type, like party type stickers, and we'll talk about why I got those too. And then I also got some like biblical stickers. You can't really see these too well. Some biblical stickers. They say blessed, hope, love, joy, rejoice, faith, and they have crosses and stuff like that. So those are just some stickers that I plan to put around my board. How do I want to do this first? So I wrote down some goals in my notebook. Not really goals, but I kind of wrote down like a guide on how I want to follow, because I do want to section my vision board off. I wanted to do it different this year, where instead of me just throwing stuff up on my board, I wanted to basically have different categories of the things that I want to see be manifested in my life this year. So I have personal goals, I have health goals, family goals, relationship goals, career goals, and lifestyle goals. So I'll kind of just read off to you what I put on here, and then we can start sticking stickers onto the vision board. I have some glue, I have some tape, so we'll start sticking these cutouts that I have from the magazines on my board too. But we're pretty much just going to talk about some goals. So if you guys want to drop your goals in the comments for me to read, and for me to encourage you guys or pray over your goals, I would love for y'all to do that. I would love to pray over them, because we got to pray for each other. It's not just about praying for our goals and asking God to do things in our life, but it's about asking God to do things in the lives of other people too, and celebrating other people and their wins along the way of them reaching their goals. So the first section, not really in any order, but it's at the top. I have my personal goals. I really want to shift my mindset in a bigger way this year. I'm definitely not the person that I was when I started my faith journey and my mindset journey, my personal development journey in 2016. I'm not that same girl. So while I celebrate the growth in my mindset that I have already done, I still plan and pray and hope to grow. I will be growing a lot more in 2026. I want to dream bigger. I want to be more unapologetic about living out loud in my confidence. I feel like sometimes when you live in a way that other people don't live, and you live in that way out loud, especially when you feel like you're the only person who lives in this different way, and even when you're showing up on social media in a way that you're living out loud as a transparent creator, sometimes it does get hard to be my full transparent self without thinking about certain people judging me, or what people might say, or if they're going to resonate, or if they're just going to watch and speculate. So this year in 2026, I don't want to think about that at all. Just showing up in my true confidence and my true authentic self, and not worrying about what people think, say, feel, because this is me, like it or love it. God created me to be who I am, and I'm not showing up for you, I'm showing up for me. Family goals, I want to go on a lot more mommy-daughter dates this year. I want to be intentional about spending time with family members who want to spend time with me. So I've made the mistake years prior to 2026 of being a present mom, I would say, but not being the mom that is intentional about the time that I spend with my kids. So however that might look, showing up, whether it's doing activities here at home or planning our weekends to figure out what we're going to do to get out of the house, to spend time intentionally going on dates out of the house. that is like a top priority of mine this year. And also spending time with family members who make it a priority to spend time with me. I don't want to go out of my way trying to force relationships with people who either show up in ways that I don't show up in my own life, therefore it makes it uncomfortable for me to be around them, or me feeling like I'm chasing people to have a relationship with me if they're not showing up in the same way that I'm showing up. Like, intention is everything, energy is everything, and if a person is not putting out energy to me, then there's no way that I'm gonna put out my energy to that person. Like, that only just makes sense. My career goals, I want to grow as a content creator with brands. I highlighted paid brands, but at the same time, I understand that everybody has to start somewhere. So if I get to work with a brand, like for example, I have Dove as one of my stickers on here. If I get to work with Dove and they offer to send me Dove Care, to me, that's a very huge brand and I'm getting my foot in the door. So while I might not get paid for that, it's still content that's growing on my page that will allow for me to have more exposure and will allow for me to put them on my resume that they're a brand that I got to work with. So yes, I want more paid brands, but if I get more PR packages this year, I'm happy with that as well. I want to grow my YouTube channel and become monetized on my YouTube channel. I want to profit from my monetized channel. And I want to grow a genuine community with value that I provide. So I have a section on here that I'm also going to create for YouTube. My goal for YouTube this year is to hit 10,000 subscribers, but to also have an engaged community and to hit my 4,000 hours in watch time so that I can actually be monetized and actually get paid, okay, from YouTube, okay? Clock it. I know that's gonna happen. I believe it. I have faith in it. This is a whole new year. We have a whole 300 how many days in the 365, but it's not 65 at this point. It's 361 because this is the 4th, so a whole 361 days to make that happen. My health goals, I want to eat cleaner, especially being pregnant. I want to create a healthy body for a healthy baby. Healthier snacking choices. I want to drink more water this year. I've been on a soda kick, y'all, like a lot. With Sprite and 7-Up, it's mostly and mainly because of how my stomach has been feeling, but I want to do better with creating water. It's like lemon water, cucumber water, like putting fruit inside my water so that it's infused water and it has a little bit more flavor. But just picking up a water bottle to drink more consistently, making sure that my water bottle is full so that when I need to go drink it, I can drink it. Granted, my kids act like they don't have their own water bottles, so they create a habit of picking up my water bottle, and when it's time for me to drink out of it, girl, it ain't nothing in it. So I need to keep their water bottles full so that they can stay out of mine and I can drink out of my own water bottle. I want to get at least 6 to 8 hours of sleep because your sleep affects your mood, your energy, your body. Sleep is essential. So I want to increase the hours of sleep that I get. My relationship goals, I want to nurture and focus on the friendships that focus on me. That goes hand in hand with the relationships that I was talking about with family, spending time with people who want to spend time with me, but also with me praying for more genuine connections and friendships. I had conversations with a couple of friends before 2025 ended, and all of my friends live on the East Coast, so they're all 3 hours away from me, right? And so long distance relationships are already hard to build. But when you add being a mom on top of it, when you add being a wife on top of it, when you add being a very busy business owner on top of it, you can lose sight and you can lose track of keeping up with your friends. So I had conversations with a few of my homegirls at the end of this year, just how I want to be more intentional, I want to be better, and I want it to be a two-way thing, how we don't just say that we're friends, but we actually act on building our friendship. So that's something that's a top priority for me this year. Stepping out of my comfort zone and being the extrovert that I am. I think that I know that it has been hard for me to try and put myself out there to really create friendships because I feel like there are a lot of women who are stuck in like this no new friends mindset. there are a lot of women who already have their own friendships and they're not really interested in trying to create genuine friendships with anybody else because they already have their set of people. And because of that, it's kind of made me a little bit reserved on trying to make new friends. But I don't want to do that this year because I am an extrovert. I do like to talk. I do like to relate to other women. I like to hang out with other women, and I want to step more out of my comfort zone. Even being pregnant now, I'm going to be pregnant all of 2026 though. So just putting myself out there with people that I do have little conversations with, like, hey, do you want to meet, you know, to go out for lunch? Do you want to, like, I don't know, like maybe there's an event coming up, like just putting myself out there and not, if being shut down, if getting shut down is something that comes from it, having an open heart and being okay with that, but not leaning into a situation thinking that I'm going to be rejected, thinking that I'm going to be let down, because that's not me in the first place. Like, I'm an extrovert, I'm pretty outgoing, and what's for me is for me, not being afraid to think that anything negative is going to come from me just being myself. My lifestyle goals, I want to focus more on self-care. Like, that is a top priority for me this year, especially getting ready to be a mom of 4. This is the year that I really need to prioritize self-care. If no other year has been important, this is definitely the most important year for that. I want to start back working a 9 to 5, which I pretty much highlighted because I'm already doing that. Like, that's getting ready to start, so I can check that off of my vision board. And that's kind of what I wrote, like, for the categories. I also have, like, just some different sections of things that I want to do. I want to have more brand deals, so I kind of touched on that already. And then I highlighted believing that the better my content gets, the more exposure, the more brands will reach out with paid deals. So that's pretty much what I already said before. Not being caught up on the fact that I might get gifted collabs, or the brands that I want to work with might offer to just send me packages or products and then expect a video from me out of that. Of course, hopefully they don't be asking me to do too much, because that's when I'm going to have to negotiate myself, because if you're not paying me, you can't get all the content rights and the 5 videos and the keeping the link in my bio for 2 years. Like, we ain't getting all that. Like, just let me have my creative way with what you're sending me. Now, if you want to talk about some coins, then that's different. You can start adding more stipulations to what you want me to do, okay? We can start negotiating. But not being so caught up on the fact that I might not get paid for things, but instead being caught up in the fact that the better my content gets, the more exposure, the more I can put it in my content portfolio, the more I'll have brands reaching out to me in the future based off of who I've already worked with. I also want to do some wig collabs this year, okay, because I feel like your girl can kind of slay a little wig or 2 or 3 or whatever. Not right now though, because I plan on keeping these braids for a little minute. Like, with me going to work, having to get the girls to school, I want to start going back to the gym. I haven't had braids in a while, and I'm not really in the mood to be doing no type of hair, nothing to it. So we're gonna have these braids for a minute. Even if I have to take them down, put them back in, I'm okay with that. But wig collabs is something that I have on my vision, for 2026. I also put reclaiming my power and my confidence, getting my hunger and my fire back to create the content without thinking too much into it. There was a time where I saw the growth in my Instagram because I didn't think too much about it. I changed my outfits multiple times throughout the day. I batch recorded like crazy. I had content drafted in my phone so that when it was time to post, it was just a matter of what video do I want to put out for the day, what 2 or 3 videos, because I was also posting anywhere from 2 to 3 times a day. And I wasn't as much in my head, maybe because it was like a snowball effect. Once the ball got rolling with me putting my content out, I started to grow pretty quickly, and I saw the growth in numbers. And the algorithm on social media just be doing so many crazy things that you don't ever know if it's going to push your video out. You never know if people are going to engage because they might not see it. You never know if when people see it, if they're going to like the content that you put out or not. So I think I kind of let the numbers get to my head a little bit. I felt like because I'm trying to enter into different niches, so to speak, this year. That the same thing that grew me from 1,000 to 1,400 is not necessarily the same kind of content that I want to keep doing to take me from 1,400 to 50K followers on Instagram, because that is the number that I put on my vision board. That's the number that I want to grow to this year, 50,000 followers on Instagram. And that sounds like such a crazy number, just like 10K on YouTube sounds like a crazy number when I only have 1,700 subscribers right now. But at the end of the day, new belief equals new evidence. So if I believe it in my head and I get delusional enough to just put the work out, not paying attention to anything else, it can definitely happen. And God is so good, baby. It can happen before December of 2026. So we're not thinking too much into it this year, and we're literally just going to do it. I will be getting my fire back. I will be reclaiming my unapologetic confidence, and it's time to get to it, okay? It's time to get to work, honey, and I'm excited about it. The content types that I want to focus on this year, I have that written down. Won't really put that too much out there, but I will say I do want to do more relatable content when it comes to motherhood and marriage. I want to do more day in the life content. I want to do get ready with me's. I want to do commercials, like brand posts, and then I also want to do like face-to-face talks. So once I started really using my voice, and y'all know I got my microphone, which is sitting right over there on my desk. Once I started getting comfortable with using my voice, now it's just a matter of talking about topics that maybe some people might not want to talk about. But the more that I scroll on Instagram and I scroll on TikTok, and I'm seeing people not be afraid to talk about topics that might be controversial, but these are topics that they agree with. These are situations that they might have gone through in their life. It makes me feel more comfortable to be able to use my voice and to realize that God gave me a voice to talk for a reason. And with the message, there's always a lesson. There's always some type of advice that I can give, some type of value that I can bring to my corner of the internet. Everybody might not see it as valuable. Everybody might not get the message, but the few people who do, those are the people who it was for. And I don't want to let my lack of feeling like, oh, you're not educated enough, or you shouldn't really talk much on that topic, or whatever, just however I get in my head. I don't want to psych myself or trick myself out of a blessing because I'm afraid to use my voice, and I'm afraid to just talk because somebody might not feel it, because it's going to be people who do. And those are the people who I was supposed to be talking to. So I don't know who that was for, but don't block a blessing because you're in your head. Get out of your head. Like I said, get to it, get to posting, get to talking, get to showing up, and what you want is bound to happen because you showed up in a way that you wanted it and you didn't let any of your fears stop you. Staying on the subject of content, I have how many days I want to post a week, or how many times I want to post a day on my platform. So the main platforms that I'm going to be sticking to is Instagram, Threads, TikTok, and YouTube. I'm very big on repurposing my content. So I put that I want to post twice a day, every single day, most likely just Monday through Friday, maybe some on Sundays. I don't want to do any posting or anything on Sundays because I want to do and be better at taking a Sabbath and just keeping my Sundays holy and not working. So anything that I do, I want to just do it Monday through Saturday. I want to have a time and a day where I'm scheduling my posts consistently to go out on YouTube. So the days that I'm working on posting is Thursdays and Saturdays on this channel. And I also want to get back to posting on our family channel because we were monetized on that channel. And then when life happened, my husband and I were going through a divorce. We moved back to California. I didn't realize that it was a 6-month period that I hadn't even posted on our family channel. And so they took my monetization away on our family channel, which broke my heart because I feel like I worked hard for that. All the editing, like, yes, my family showed up, yes, my family was in videos, but I'm the one that took the time to edit. I'm the one that took the time to post the pictures or the videos. I'm the one that took the time to reply back to people's comments. Like, I did a lot of work, and to feel like I did all of that for it to just go down the drain. It sucks and it was heartbreaking, but that just let me know that like if you take something seriously, you gotta show up like you take it seriously. No matter what life throws at you, you can't just stop, because life is lifing. And if anything, like more than it breaking my heart, it taught me a lesson. So I need to get back on my Zoom when it comes to YouTube, and it might be a little hard, but nothing is too hard. God literally says that he gives us the strength to do all things through him. Okay, so nothing is hard. It's only hard if I tell myself it's hard, and saying it's hard is a limiting belief in itself. Nothing is too hard for me. And I'm not going to try to do nothing, because if you're trying, you're not really doing it. And if you're doing it, you can't be trying, because you're already doing. So I am going to be focusing on getting back monetized on that channel and becoming monetized on my channel. But I want to post over there twice a week when it comes to long form videos too, which means I got to get creative in my mind with the videos that I'm going to be creating with the kids, with my family, when my husband does want to do videos, if he wants to do videos. And I want to post on that channel on, what did I say? On Fridays and Sundays. But because I don't want to do any posting or any working or anything like that on Sundays, that means that I got to be better and be on top of my game when it comes to scheduling my content, so that automatically on Thursdays at 4 I have a video going out. On Saturdays at 4 I have a video going out on this channel. On my family channel, Fridays and Sundays at 1 p.m. I have a video going out. Like, I just got to be on my stuff and do what I say I'm going to do and be organized about it, because there's no reason why it can't happen. Definitely making sure that I'm posting my shorts, which if I'm posting 2 times a day anyway on YouTube and on TikTok and Instagram, I repurpose all my content, so there's no reason why I can't post shorts on Instagram, on YouTube as well. And then I highlighted, most importantly, just to do research and just stay on top of the things that are working. I don't feel like you always have to stay on top of trends and do what other people are doing, but like, if it's working, why not try it? Do your own research and figure out what your audience is liking the most from you, or what videos are being pushed out the most, and just do more of what's working. Just some more personal goals that I have for myself that I do want to share, and I am going to read them because it's not really something that I can paraphrase, and I think that it would help somebody to really hear how I'm trying to build the woman that I know that I can be. They might resonate with you, so let's just get into them. And I highlighted a lot of words because I feel like they are the most important to me. So anything with the word not, I highlighted because that clearly means it's not happening for me. And yeah, let's just read it. I put not allowing anything to take me out of the element of joy. And when I said joy is my theme, one of the themes pretty much, I meant that because it is so easy to allow for things in life to knock you off or to steal your happiness. But joy is literally a fruit of the spirit. So if God says that we have joy within us, why would we let anything take it from us? That thing or that person didn't give us joy, so why would we allow for them to take it away? And if you are putting your joy in a thing or a person, I highly encourage you to find the joy within yourself, so that way a situation, a circumstance, a person, whatever, cannot take it away because you've learned how to have it with or without. Not sitting with a negative feeling for longer than 5 to 10 minutes. Not wasting energy dwelling on a situation I most likely cannot change, and to pivot quickly. I highlighted pivot quickly, and 5 to 10 minutes is literally all that I'm giving myself, because in the past years I have allowed for a situation to keep me stagnant all throughout the day and make me not do anything. I would get dressed, trying to psych myself out, thinking that I was going to show up in a different way just to sit in those clothes looking pretty and feeling like crap. I've done my makeup and then have been in a bad mood and then cried, and now my makeup is just all over my face, and then I did nothing for the day. I'm not, like, that's not going to be my year in 2026. I need to give it 5 to 10 minutes where I think about it, I pray about it, I affirm myself, I do whatever it is that I need to do necessary to get myself out of the funk or out of the feeling that has taken me out of my element of joy, and then move on with my day. Like, life waits for nobody, and I'm damn sure not about to spend any time this year longer than 5 to 10 minutes. What I'm giving myself that little grace, 5 to 10 minutes to do what I gotta do, pray, affirm myself, talk to God, and then get back to it. Because there's nothing that should put me in a space to where I literally can't do anything. Like, it paralyzes me. That means that it has too much control over me and too much control of my emotions. And at the end of the day, I also have the spirit of control, okay? Amen. I also have the spirit of self-control and emotional control. And I don't want to be an emotional person to where I allow things to get me in a space where I'm so emotional that I can't move, can't think, don't want to eat. We're not doing that in 2026. Absolutely not. I also put, you are responsible for where you lead yourself. Silence and remaining calm is a power you have, so use it as the powerful woman of value you are. That's a big one to me, because sometimes I do feel like, even though I'm being mindful of what it is that I'm saying, I gotta say something, when it's probably just better to be silent. Because if you say something, if you act on it, you might act on it out of emotion, or what you say, you might not get the response that you thought you should have gotten, or the response that you wanted to get, and therefore it's just kind of like going in circles. Like, you didn't get to the point where you wanted to get, so what was the reason of saying anything in the first place? Like, silence is power, and being calm is power as well. Only focusing on what serves you. I'm calling this year my selfish year, because sometimes we can put things in place of us. We can put people in place of us. We can put ourselves in situations where we really didn't want to. We can say yes when we really didn't want to. We can go places we really didn't want to go. We can show up for people when we really didn't want to show up. We can pour from cups and pour from our cup that's not being poured into. So your cup is already feeling empty, but you're deciding to give to another area, give to another space. The point of being able to pour from your cup is because your cup is running over. Whatever runs over and whatever spills over out of that cup, that's what you're able to give. If you're pouring, and then nothing is being poured into you, nobody's pouring into you, you're not being poured into the way that you feel you need to be poured into, eventually you have nothing to pour. You're just giving, and there's nothing being given to you. So this year, I'm okay with being selfish. I am okay with being selfish as a mother. I am okay with being selfish as a wife. I am okay with putting Tatiana first, because in order for me to be my best self in any of those areas, I have to be my best self as me first. And I've been guilty of not doing that in the past. I've been guilty on focusing on areas, which I'm not gonna lie, like, motherhood is definitely not easy. Being married even after going through a divorce and thinking that things was going to be different in certain areas, and they're still not, it's not easy. And so I just feel like this is my year to focus on me, to pour into me, to be selfish in the areas where I need to be selfish. It doesn't mean I'm being mean, it doesn't mean I'm being unkind, it doesn't mean I'm not being loving. It simply means that I am operating in a space where if I'm not good, if I'm not filled up, I can't make nobody else feel good. I can't fill anybody up. I gotta be good for myself before I give to anybody else in any other area. And if I'm not being focused on in the areas where I need to be focused on from anybody else, then that's my job to focus on myself and not focus on any other area that makes me feel empty, not focus on any other area that might make me feel like I'm pouring into a cup that is taking from me, taking from my energy, and instead putting that energy into myself, whatever that might look like. So that's pretty much all that I have. Oh, I do have mom goals, just to remain being a healthy woman, really above anything. I have goals to deliver a baby this year, so obviously having a baby boy, we don't know that yet, y'all, but we're speaking baby boy into existence, right? Baby boy in the comments, okay? Baby boy with some blue hearts in the comments. I need to remain a calm and healthy, and remaining a calm and centered mother who is stress-free, so that I can have a stress-free pregnancy and deliver a baby who is not born in stress, who wasn't stressed out when he's born. I want to, like I said, eat cleaner and eat healthier. I want to try to make a lot more of my own baby food this year. I want to be a breastfeeding mom who actually creates an oversupply for her baby. And I want to, with my kids that are already here, I just want to be a calmer and a softer mom when I'm irritated with my kids. My kids are all different ages. I have a toddler, I have a 6-year-old, I have a 10-year-old, and they all can frustrate me in different ways and different stages at different times, sometimes at the same time. But I want to learn how to be a mom who's still calm. I want to learn how to be a mom who doesn't parent from like intimidating type mechanisms the way that a lot of us were parented. I want to learn to be a mom who doesn't feel the need to raise my voice under situations that irritate me, but instead be a mom who's still calm, but be a mom who's authoritative at the same time. And that is the power that I know that I have, that it's just something that I need to find to really be able to use, because it takes a lot to be calm when you pissed off, okay? Especially when you got to talk to your kids multiple times and tell them about things multiple times and repeat yourself multiple times, and dealing with a preteen who wants to listen to you and then sometimes she thinks she knows everything, dealing with a toddler who don't ever want to listen to you at all but then still want to be all up under you. Like it can be trying sometimes, but I feel like it takes a lot more effort to be calm and patient than it does to just yell, right? Like than it does to be an aggressive parent. Any parent can be aggressive, but it really takes a powerful parent to be calm even when you're feeling pissed off. I also want to get back to waking up at 5:30 a.m. in the morning, because I've already talked about this. I need my time before becoming a mom, before going into the world. I need my time to connect with God. I need my time to wake up. I need my time to be by myself. I need my time to get in the right headspace and the right mindset, set the tone for the day that I want to have before the day sets the tone for me. Like, I feel like every single time I wake up before the day gets started, my day goes so well. But anytime my kids have to wake me up, and they've been having to wake me up lately, especially being pregnant, but anytime I don't wake up before my kids, or I have to wake up at the same time as my kids wake up, baby, I be on edge, okay? And I would rather not start my day on edge. I would rather my day go according to how I planned it. Of course, God's plan. But I would rather my day go according to how I planned it, according to how I set the mood for it, instead of the day just running and wrecking me. Okay, so we need to get back to waking up at 5:30 in the morning. I have a homegirl who is in Atlanta, and she's my accountability partner for my goals. Shout out to Miss Bria Boo. And I was like, girl, call me in the morning. And I know you can do it, because it's been times where you've done it already before. You would call me at 9 o'clock your time. It's only 6 o'clock my time. And I'm looking at the phone when I finally wake up like, is everything okay? Like, don't you know where I'm at? Don't you know where you are? Why are you calling me at 6 o'clock in the morning? Like, what's good? What's going on? But she's just like, no, I forgot the time zone that you're in. So I'm like, okay, we're gonna put that as a way that you can hold me accountable. Start calling me again in the morning so I can get my butt up. But in addition to the theme being joy, I also feel like my theme for my vision board this year is powerfully able, because everything that I put down in my vision notes, right, the vision, make it plain, I have the power to be able to do everything that I put down. I have the power to create the life I want to live. I have the power to become the woman that I know God created me to be. I have the power to be the mom that I know I can be. I have the power to manifest everything. Like, God has given us a little bit of his power. We might not be God, but we do have a little bit of his power within us. And so at first I didn't know if I had a like word of the year type of thing, but that's my theme. My theme for this year is joy, because I don't want anything or anybody to take me out of my element of joy. It's time to turn my joy up. That's literally something that I cut out of a magazine, Turn Up Your Joy. And my second theme or word for this year is powerful, but I couldn't just leave it at powerful. I had to add able. Powerfully able to turn up the joy, turn up the power, turn up your ability to create the life that you want to live in every single area of your life. So with that being said, I kind of just ran through my goals with y'all. Now it's time to get to sticking and get to placing and get to putting everything on my board that I want to put on here. So we're pretty much just going to do a little behind the scenes of the vision board, and then after I'm done sticking everything on here, then I'll show you guys what it looks like. So let's get to work.
Baby girl, baby girl, baby girl, baby girl, let me see you do your dance, let me see you twirl, shake an ass in the club with your homegirls, take a pic for the gram, show the whole world. Yeah. Is that your bestie? I'm a ice, but we all like Gretzky. I'ma at you like Leslie. Hit the dance floor, get nasty, impress me, baby girl. Let me see you do your dance, let me see you twirl, shake an ass in the club with your homegirls, take a pic for the gram, show the whole world. Yeah. Is that your bestie? I'm a ice, but we all like Gretzky. I'ma at you like Leslie. Hit the dance floor, get nasty, impress me. Hey, how many hoes in this club? Is it just me and you, my love? I don't mean to call you no hoe. I just heard about the things that you do, my love. And you're just like me if it's true, my love. Hey, you can see right through my love. Hey, I see your waist shrunk, my love. Hey, you got some bass in the trunk, my love. Damn. How many hoes in this club? Is it really just me, my love? You know my dad and them pimpin' for real. You ever been down to Memphis, Tennessee, my love? I ain't saying I agree, my love. I'm just telling you the things that I see, my love. I got drinks, jokes, sex, and cash. Those are 4 things I can guarantee, my love. Hey, baby girl, let me see you do your dance, let me see you twirl, shake an ass in the club with your homegirls, take a pic for the gram, show the whole world. Yeah. Is that your bestie? I'm a ice, but we all like Gretzky. I'ma at you like Leslie. Hit the dance floor, get nasty, impress me, baby girl. Let me see you do your dance, let me see you twirl, shake an ass in the club with your homegirls, take a pic for the gram, show the whole world. Yeah. Is that your bestie? I'm a ice, but we all like Gretzky. I'ma at you like Leslie. Hit the dance floor, get nasty, impress me. Baby girl, let me see you do your dance, let me see you twirl, shake an ass in the club with your homegirls, take a pic for the gram, show the whole world. Yeah. Is that your bestie? I'm a ice, but we all like Gretzky. I'ma at you like Leslie. Hit the dance floor, get nasty, impress me, baby girl. Let me see you do your dance, let me see you twirl, shake an ass in the club with your homegirls, take a pic for the gram, show the whole world. Yeah. Is that your bestie? I'm a ice, but we all like Gretzky. I'ma at you like Leslie. Hit the dance floor, get nasty, impress me.
Hey y'all, so we are finished somewhat with the board. I finished putting everything on here that I actually had. I have this big old empty space over here because the board is big, okay? And I didn't cut a lot of stuff out of the magazines that I had, but I also didn't have a chance to like go to the library. I have a printer, but I don't have any ink, so I didn't have a chance to actually go print the stuff out that I really wanted, like stuff from Pinterest and stuff like that. But I love the way that the board looks so far. I feel like it really shows what I said my theme was for the year for me. Powerfully able and joyful, and me being the focus and the center of my life. Like, that's what I said this year was going to be, and that's what this board is. So even though it's not finished, There's some more things that I'm going to be adding to it. I did say that I was going to show you guys what it is that I have on the board. I gotta bring you guys a little bit closer to me though, because you're kind of far away. So I'll just zoom in a little bit. You guys might not see my face, but that's okay. I just want to go over what it is that I have on the board, basically. So I created little sections on the board. I love how the gold stickers go along with the gold banner. Gold just screams like royal to me. Like, I love gold. I love gold, like gold member. I almost said it like him. But over here is my social media section. So I have entrepreneur and creator, because being a creator and creating income based off of content definitely makes you an entrepreneur. Okay, so I have those two things up here. I have two brands that I really hope to work with, and like I said, I tried to do my board in a different way this year, where I only put the things on my board that I want to accomplish and didn't just throw meaningless things out there. So I put two brands. I really want to work with makeup brands or with perfume brands, but the brands that I focused on specifically was Gucci and Chanel. So manifesting that I will get a collaboration with those two luxury brands this year. Under that, I put a picture of a woman in a really cute outfit. And I put that because I want to step out of my comfort zone more this year, do more get ready with me's, but I also want to grow my LTK account. And I feel like a lot of what I can post on LTK is outfits. Being that I'm getting ready to go back to work, I want to do more like pregnancy style. I want to do more like dressing up and just more outfits and stuff like that, like stepping out of my comfort zone and getting more into my fashion lane, even though I'm not a fashion creator, but just do more get ready with me, show more of my outfits, show more of my fashion style. In return, that'll help me grow with LTK, so I have that on there. I really want to work with Dove and Shea Moisture this year, so I have those two brands on here. I put a cute and meaningful quote, and it says, as you make a plan, break your goals. As you make a plan, break your actions into bite-sized tasks and celebrate wins celebrate wins along the way. So, and I told you guys that I wanted to hit 50K on Instagram this year, and these are brands that I want to work with. So celebrating those goals as I hit them, understanding that growth comes with bite-sized action. So I put the word grow up here, and then a little cake that says yay, because no matter what milestone I hit, whether it's 20K, whether it's 25K, whether I hit a brand deal, whether it's one of these or not, I still get a deal. I'm still going to be celebrating that along the way, because that's still a big thing. Going over into this section, because we're still working on social media, I have faith right here and I have hope up here, because you have to not lose hope when you're doing something new. You have to not lose hope when you're doing something scary. You have to not lose hope when the math ain't mathing and the numbers aren't looking how you want them to, and the evidence of your labor is not showing up the way that you want it to show up. You can't lose hope in that. So I plan to consistently be hopeful and to have faith, because faith, Hebrews chapter 11 verse 1. Yeah, Hebrews 11:1 is faith is the evidence of things unseen. It's the assurance of all things hoped for. So you have to have faith in everything that you hope for, okay? Woo, not me preaching on tonight. You have to have faith for everything that you hope for in order to really be able to manifest like the life and the things that you want in life. So down here we have our YouTube goal, which is hitting my 4,000 hours in watch time on both my channel and our family channel, as well as hitting 10K on those channels as well. I have a little bottle down here because as we hit each milestone, as we grow, we are going to be celebrating all wins. I have my little self-care section. I was gonna put a picture right here, but then I found this sticker that says love on it, so I decided to stick that there, because self-care is the best form of love that you can show yourself besides keeping your promises to yourself. Coming up here, I have a quote that says, my laughter is one of the most beautiful things I love about myself. If I'm not laughing, it means I'm not happy, or I'm too focused on something and haven't or I'm too focused on something and haven't taken a break. When I laugh, everything is great. What's my theme, you guys, for this year? I'm gonna pick it up so y'all can see my face, because I feel weird with my head being cut off. Just a little bit. What's my theme for this year? Joy. That's one of my themes, one of my words. So if I'm not feeling joyful, if I'm not laughing, if I'm not happy, it's because I'm too focused on something else, and that means something has stolen my joy. And again, we're not doing that in 2026. So above that, I just put ha ha ha. I have some joy stickers, rejoice sticker, and then my little quote, turn up your joy, turn your joy up, okay? We are not about to be turned down. We are not about to be sad, mad girls. We are going to be happy and joyful all 2026. I put my themes up here at the top, powerfully able, joy. On this side, I put, I will never let a dark spot steal my spotlight. I will never, this year and beyond, let anything that feels dark steal my joy, steal my light, steal my spotlight, because I am a light. I could be a light in my own life. God is a light in my life, and there's no reason why I should let anything or anybody steal my light, because I am light, okay? Period. On this side, she got the power, and being calm is definitely a superpower. So I put calm down here. I skipped this section over here, but it is Leo because I'm a Leo. So I just put my my zodiac sign, and then this year I'll be turning 33, and on my 33rd birthday I am going to be celebrating myself in a big way by buying myself a big gift. I don't know what it's going to be, but Mama Girl is going to be celebrating herself, okay? I'm going to be celebrating the fact that I'm just now became a mom of 4. I'm going to be celebrating the fact that I hit another year, God willing, 33. I don't know, it's something about two numbers being the same right next to each other. Seems like a big deal. I'm going to go look up what 33 means, but seems like a big deal to me, and I'm going to celebrate myself because I am a big deal. But I do want to read you guys what my zodiac says. Mind you, this came from a magazine and it's super old, but it says, your larger than life personality brings a positive energy to everyone you meet. There's a definite lull when the lioness seeks her den. Many will miss you as you retreat to make sure the house is in order, the family receives the attention it needs, and your foundation is strong. The last objective involves reevaluating priorities and setting new standards. Cherish your personal reset. We look forward to you shining brightly again soon. So many things about that was so on point to me. So many things. Your larger than life personality. The objective involves re-evaluating priorities and setting new standards. Baby, if that's not tea, I don't even know what is, okay? I put a cross up here because, of course, just faith and God being the center of my life. Down here in the center, I put Mamiana ×4. I just thought that was super cute because your girl finna be a mommy of 4. And then I put blessed because it is a blessing to be able to carry children. It's a blessing to be able to have children. It's a blessing to be a mom. No matter how hard it might be to be a mother, it is still very much a blessing. And then I have a verse from 1 Corinthians 13:4. Love is patient, love is kind. At first I wasn't going to use that, but being a mom, you need to show love to your kids. You need to be kind to your children. And sometimes we think we're showing love, but sometimes our love can look like being more patient, because that's what love is like. Our love, even when we're irritated, can look like being more kind, because that's what love is. So this is my board so far. I do plan to, like I said, put some other stuff in these empty spaces, but I'm really happy with how it turned out. I put my Life is Better with Friends sticker down at the bottom because eventually when I do print some more stuff out, I'm going to put things on there about friendship or just like little quotes or maybe like more pictures if I can find them. But for now, I'm really excited with how it turned out. I'm happy that I got to do this with you guys. I said I've been wanting to do it, so we've done it. I hope that the talks that we've had helped somebody along the way, because I know with me, it's one thing to say it in your head or to write it out loud, but like to write it down on a piece of paper, but when you actually say out loud your non-negotiables and the things that you're no longer settling for, it kind of just hits different. And then when you see it, because I'm definitely about to hang this up on my wall in the kitchen, because I don't have an office as of right now, so it's going to be right here in my wall where all my other stuff is on my desk. But when I look at this every single day, it's just a reminder that the woman that I know that I can be, the woman that I know I'm becoming, is definitely a non-negotiable. And all the other things that I might have let slide before, prior to this year, it's not happening this year. It's not getting through this year. Like I said, I'm the focus. Being powerful is the focus. I'm not pouring into anything that's not pouring into me. Like joy and keeping my joy and holding on to my joy and not engaging in anything that does not make me feel joyful. That is the focus of my life, and it's literally all over this board. The objective was to do New Year's with you guys, to do vision boards with you guys, so we got to do that. You guys got to see the girls' vision board, and I'm excited. It's like the woman that I'm becoming is raising the daughters that one day will become women that won't have to struggle to become their best self. They won't have to figure it out as they already become an adult, and I'm becoming my best self so I can help them become their best self even as young little girls growing up into teenagers and women. So I'm excited about that. I'm excited about this year. I'm excited about opportunities. I'm excited about manifesting everything that's on this board. This is the year of manifestation. So if you claim that for yourself too, just go ahead and type that in the comments. The year of manifestation and the year of faith, because that's really all that manifestation is. It's not you taking on the job and saying that you're going to do all these things by yourself. It's you playing your part in what God can do, and that's you having faith in everything that you actually want and expecting for God to do the things that you believe in your heart, believe in your mind that you want him to do. So that is it for this video, girl. I hope you enjoyed this vlog. If you haven't done this yet, make sure you go subscribe, turn on the notifications, and give this video a big thumbs up. Like I said, we are working on a posting schedule, okay? So from here on out, I said I'm not gonna try, because if you're trying, you're not doing, and if you're doing, you can't be trying because you're just getting it done. So I am going to be posting videos every Thursday and Saturday. That's what I said my posting schedule was. I'm trying to stick to the hours of not trying. Here I go. I'm sticking to the hours of 4 o'clock because that's what I wrote down, and that's what I want to do. So that's what we're gonna do. But anyways, girl, I'm gonna keep talking your head off if I don't go ahead and just be quiet and end this video. So I will see you guys whenever I see you guys. Just expect a video for me on Thursday. Bye, my boos. Hey, my boos. Currently, y'all, it is Monday, January 5th. I'm actually getting ready to head out of the house, so I figured why not pick up the vlog and bring you guys with me. We're getting ready to go to a family friend's baby shower, a friend of the family. So keep from saying too much, but I feel like that didn't even make sense. Matt's best friend's sister, who has also become a friend of mine, she's having a baby shower, and we're getting ready to go to her baby shower, which is kind of odd because it's on a Monday at 2 o'clock. I've never heard of a baby shower on a Monday, but it must be something small and intimate, just family. I just had to make me a coffee because I need a little pick-me-up. I've been such a sleepy girl lately, and I really just don't like that. I talked about it on my Instagram that I've been feeling kind of just mentally defeated because I'm not used to being in the bed, sleeping until 10, 11 o'clock. I'm not used to taking naps, falling asleep after not really doing much of anything, but turn it down. I'm vlogging. I guess this is just a part of being 3 months pregnant, girl. I don't know. I didn't have this with my other kids. This is new for me, so hopefully new feelings, new symptoms means new gender. But we're about to head out right now. Like I said, I just wanted to show you guys my outfit quickly before we head out. I just have on this white turtleneck because it is kind of cold outside. It's gonna be inside of a clubhouse, but it's still cold outside. I'm wearing these blue loose sweatpants They just say NASA right here. They have a shirt. I actually got the set. I did a haul last year from Shein, but it's too cold to wear the top, and the top is a crop top, so I wouldn't be wearing that with these. But they go all the way down. They're pretty loose, and then I just have on my jean and gold Jordans with my blue with the gold details around the strap bag. I didn't do any makeup because, girl, I ain't had no time for that. I just put on some little small gold hoops. Got my coffee right here. I got my jean jacket by the door, and we're about to go. So I always gotta hit y'all with the rest of the day, but I'm not trying to do that right now because we're already running out of time. It was at the baby shower started at 2 o'clock. We still need to go get the baby from daycare and go get diapers, and then head over there, which is not too far from us, but we need to go anyway. So we just got here to the baby shower, and I just got a bag that I had from the house because that's one thing about me, baby. I'm gonna keep a bag, okay? I'm gonna keep a good bag, and the stuffing paper if it's not all crumbled up. But I got keeping the stuffing paper for my mother-in-law. I'm not even gonna lie. She used to stay doing that. And so anytime we have stuffing paper, she takes it and she folds it up for me if we're having like a birthday party or something like that. But I just recently gave her, the mom, all of the baby clothes that I've been accumulating since Kaylani was born. Like, she literally got 3 totes of stuff. So I didn't want to get any clothes for her this time because I just gave her all of that. So this time we just got diapers because you can never go wrong with diapers, and you're gonna run out of diapers pretty fast. So I told Matt to get a size 1 and a size 2. We should have found some pink wrapping paper. I mean, stuffing paper. She's having a girl.
We didn't have none.
Yes, we did. You just got the first couple of things that you saw.
That's the nicest ones I've seen.
I don't know if you guys heard me say, but she's having a girl. So she got, oh, I did just say, because I'm giving her all the clothes that we got. So we just got some diapers, a size 1 and a size 2, and then we got some whites. Because you can never go wrong with that, and she's about to have plenty of clothes. So she was so excited. I had asked her before I gave it to her, because at first I was trying to sell everything. I was just like, I was trying to get rid of everything, but I was like, would you do you take hand-me-downs? Because some people don't. Like, a lot of the clothes that I kept were clothes that had either not been worn before or clothes that were lightly worn, because if you know, babies don't fit and stuff for too long. So she was like, girl, I will take it all. Any and everything that you have, I will take it all. So I gave her literally everything that I had. And it was either gonna go inside of a yard sale or get sold anyway. And like I said, she's a family friend, so I just decided to give it to her. Didn't need anything for it, didn't want anything for it. She got a bunch of shoes, a bunch of clothes. Baby Tamara, I don't know how they're gonna pronounce her name, but I think Tamara. She got hooked up, okay? But yeah, I just want to update you guys before we go inside. We're finna go, so I don't know if I'm gonna record in there or not. I'm gonna take my camera, but I don't know for sure. Either way, I'll see you guys soon. Huh?
Sometimes it's soft as a misty rain that gently touches my soul.